Hello, hello, hello. My name is Angel Jones. Thank you for joining me on 12-minute RV Convos. Follow along with me as I hit the road to have conversations with amazing people from all over the world. Amazing audience, we have live with us Trevinian Barber's husband, which is going to be interesting, Chris Barber. Yes, that sound in the back would have been his wife, who is probably IGing something, right? Yeah. But we're going to have a conversation with him. It's his first 12-minute conversation. Do check out, the barbers are amazing, right? You can check out ParaTVA.com. Yeah? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Chris, which of your talents is responsible for us connecting at this time?
Well, I helped build out a lot of the back-end infrastructure for our business, so I assume, in a roundabout way, helping build up that piece is what helped elevate Trevinia, which helped bring her to light to you, to bring to me, and here we are.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, the connections.
It's amazing, it's amazing. So is it like a tech thing? Is it web development? What's
it's mostly, I'd say I just have this tech aptitude. Trevinia likes to give me a hard time. She says that I can just walk into a room and suddenly things start working. Yeah. Whether it's TVs, remotes, websites, back-end tech stuff.
So you're one with the tech.
Yeah, it just kind of works, and it drives her crazy, but it's coming in handy.
Who did you learn that skill from? That skill of being able to get things to work?
I just, I gotta say, it seems more like a gift than anything. I'm just really intuitive when it comes to seeing some of the pieces, some of the way that tools interact with each other, and just having this understanding. I mean, gosh, I remember. You know what TiVo is?
Yeah.
Like way back in the day when TiVos first came out, I was like, I saw it and I'm like, this thing's too expensive. I'm just gonna go build my own.
And you did that?
Yeah. So I built my own, and I had it all hooked up, and I remember staying up until 2 a.m. trying to get tinkering with the thing, trying to get it to work, and it's just always been something in my nature.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Oh, would you continue being that person who? Because I'll ask that question because sometimes when you're that intuitive, you wonder how the next person isn't getting it.
Sure.
Yeah. So, would you continue to be that person who gets it confidently?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the key there is just having patience for the people that might not have that same gift. Yeah. And I think that's just a skill that I'm constantly trying to build up in that awareness of not everybody has the same gifts and talents. Not everybody's going to approach things in the same way. So if I can help them and either explain it in a way that they're going to understand or help them have that light bulb moment where they can feel more confident about whatever it is that my gift is, and I can impart that to them in some way, then I view that as a success.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Tell me one other thing you've done consistently over the last 3 years.
Oh, consistency. That's one of my challenges, I think, is the consistent piece. I have a very creative streak in me. From creating traditional artwork, paintings, drawings, and I've translated that into some of the business side of things where I'm creating different business structures and some of the tech pieces. That's right.
He just showed us something.
Yeah.
We need to get that in here.
And so I'd say that would be one of the consistent pieces is that I've always...
Just run that by because this is amazing. I thought it was a picture, folks.
Yeah.
Right? But this is what this guy does. Like he did this.
It's that's a pencil drawing. So that is one thing that I've been consistent with is exploring that creative avenue. Yeah. However, it has changed forms over the past few years, from painting from drawing to some of the technical side of things of architecting, how a lot of our website and back-end stuff is fitting together. So kind of, I would say, nurturing that creative piece has been a consistent theme.
How does it make you feel?
When I'm operating in that space, I feel really good. Yeah. I feel like I am on purpose, like I'm doing what I was kind of made to do. I feel like I'm like it's almost self-energizing.
Yeah,
when
like
I'm
you're
able to do
in
that.
flow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you suggest to someone that's listening that they do that? Continue to operate life in that flow, in that mode of I love doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Why would you suggest someone do that?
It's it spurs on its own momentum. Because when you're in that space, it's going to energize and bring more action and more fulfillment across everything, which is going to, in turn, make you want to do it more and make you feel more fulfilled and bring you more satisfaction. And it's just, it's this circular momentum that it builds up when you're able to be in that space.
Yeah, love it. It also, if I can add, helps others as well.
Yeah.
Like just get on board.
Yeah, that energy is contagious.
Yeah, it is amazing. All right, my friend. All right. If we wanted to connect people to you, do we send them to priorityva.com? That's the best place?
That's the best place.
Wonderful. All right, well, let's switch gears for a moment now and let me invite you into my imaginary time machine, right?
Okay.
That is surrounded, if you could imagine with me, with beautiful blue, warm Caribbean water. I'm missing home already. What is your earliest childhood memory?
My earliest? Wow. My earliest childhood memory would be, I think I was sitting on the couch when my parents were talking about getting a divorce, and I remember my dad running into the room.
How old do you think you were?
Maybe 4 or 5.
Why do you think this memory is so clear?
Because the heavy emotions tied to it all. Yeah.
If you had to connect that to who you are today, how would you connect it?
I have always felt the need to help and comfort others, and I remember like running to my dad and trying to comfort him in that space.
Wow.
And so I think I've learned to use some of the skills and the talents that I have to help other people and to bring them satisfaction, bring them comfort, and help others in whatever their situations are. I can kind of see that thread.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
I don't even need to do an interpretation for that. You solved it. What I would do is add one word. You're the architect. Yeah, you are the architect. That's amazing. All right. If we fast forward to when you were 12 years old, what was your favorite song?
Oh. It's funny, I've just been doing this Facebook thing where I'm posting albums from my my history. 12 years old, so Huey Lewis and the News, maybe?
Yeah.
Back to the Future was really big, so it was like, I don't know, Power of Love, something like that.
Power of Love. I could see the Power of Love. I mean, if I wanted to connect it, I would say, the Power of Love is one of the most sticky, if you would, the web type, the spider web architectural type that is needed. Love is the thing. Love is the thing that gets you past. No, I'm not doing this again. I'm fed up. Right? Love is the thing. That's the power of love. Love it. All right. Well, we've arrived at our destination. All right. But before we get off this imaginary time machine, right? There are a few questions, a declaration form. So it's yes or no, or a bit more. Have you chosen someone to pass on your skills to?
No.
Are you married? Yes. Yes, we met you. Right. Do you have children?
Yes.
Do you believe in God?
Yes.
Do you have an inner circle of friends?
Just my wife.
Wow. Do you watch TV for more than 3 hours a day?
No.
3 hours a week?
Not usually, no.
What about screen time? The phone and the computer? No. More than 8 or less than 8?
More than 8.
Okay. If you had to share with us your own unique real statement, a statement that represents Chris Barber, what would you say that is?
A statement that represents me. I don't know if I can come up with one that quick.
That's good. You're good. You'll definitely work on that. Yeah?
Yeah.
I
don't know if I can.
Ask me what I would name you, what I would do if I had a choice.
Yeah, what would you do if you had a choice?
I would say for you, this small snippet of time, I would say the love architect.
Oh,
This is my input.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, well, cool. Is there anything else you'd like to share with our amazing audience before we close?
No, I don't think so. Just, I guess one thing would be the sooner that you can be true to yourself and how you are made and created and operate in that as much as or as best as you can in your situation, the more fulfillment and satisfaction that you'll bring not only to yourself but your loved ones and your family and friends as well.
Love it. Chris, it's been a great pleasure, my friend. Thank you for being on what is inspired by 12-minute convoys with Angel Jones. Cut!